Hey everybody, Allison here. I'm the Director of Risk Tolerance at Simpler Trading. And in this video, we're going to dive into ASTS as a possible discount buy. Now, the reason this one popped up on my radar is because we have daily and weekly true lows that have been printing. We even had a daily true low print yesterday. Off of a nice hold of the 100 SMA as support. We got a follow through with that higher high today, so certainly not a bad spot. But even if you didn't catch this yesterday, I still think for a bigger picture view, this could be a great place to buy in. As you can see on the daily chart, we're doing a good job of holding the 100 SMA. We have a low compression squeeze forming. We're canceling out of the pullback signal, which is a good sign. Would prefer to see a bullish one start to print, but I'll take the cancellation at least. Momentum's resetting towards the zero line. If that can start to cross above it, similar to what it did here, that's a bullish sentiment. And as you can see, the last couple of times we had true lows print, especially after this Bollinger Band started to flatten out from the bearish pullback there. Both of these made really good buy entries for the bigger run to the upside, right? Back here, it went from around 64 up into 128, so about a double for that move. From back here, it was around 52 for that run higher. But then, as you can see up here, we have some squeezes across multiple time frames, a low compression squeeze on the 2-day and weekly chart, an ideal squeeze on the 3-day chart. So let's pop up the weekly. And the weekly, as you can see, has been in this nice bullish trend over the last couple of years. And when we zoom in here, that's where those weekly true lows caught my attention. Nice low compression squeeze like we just mentioned. Good reset and momentum. Still haven't canceled the pullback signal, so I'd prefer to see that. But the last few times we've had weekly true lows back in December, and then again back in September of last year, and then of course in the spring. All of these have been really good spots to buy in for shares or for a longer term option play to trade it back to the upside. So in the small account room, the small lot room over at Simpler Trading, we jumped into shares yesterday on this in the kids account for a long-term hold for them, given the weekly setup. But I also still like this as an options play. So one thing I would consider doing is maybe going out to the May monthly, where you have plenty of time to trade through this current market, and aim towards the top end of the range around 120. So a 110, 120, 125 broken wing is about a $1.40 cost basis. That's an $8.60 max profit potential. If it goes completely in the money, it has a forgiveness factor of a $3.60 profit. So excellent risk versus reward. And like I said, it has some not only time on the trade, but it's after when earnings is anticipated to be, which ideally means it holds on to that value a little bit better. Not a trade I would necessarily hold through the announcement. If I had a profit prior to the announcement, I'd be looking to take it off the table. But that's just a trade idea to consider if you prefer to trade options on this. Otherwise, like I said, I liked this as a share buy personally, so I jumped in for a bigger picture continuation to the upside. Thank you guys so much for joining me. As always, may the trade be with you, my fellow Jedis, and I look forward to talking to you next time. Bye. Hey, Allison Ostrander here, Director of Risk Tolerance at Simpler Trading. Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to like and comment down below to help us out. Also, be sure to subscribe and click the bell icon so you can get notified when we release our next video. And if you want to watch us trade in real time using our own money, go to simplertrading.com to learn how to sign up. As always, may the trade be with you, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.